Hello, all. This is Dejane Barrett. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I have started the 75 Hard Challenge. I started it on June 1st, and it's been a journey. I actually lost 6 pounds in 2 weeks, so I am thrilled about that. And, getting older. I'm 29 right now. My birthday is coming up September 2nd. So I'll be turning 30, and I noticed my body like was slowly gaining weight, but I didn't really notice it or peep it. Like I didn't notice how much weight I was gaining. I believe I was like 145 to maybe 140, and then I shot up to like 156, and I'm like, wait a minute, how did this happen? So I do believe like as you get older, your metabolism does slow down. I was working out, but it wasn't on a consistent basis because I had a lot going on. I was trying to sell my property somewhere else. And I kind of slowed down with working out, went from working out 4 days out of the week to 2 days out of the week. And then my eating habits, some days I would eat like a good meal and some days I would skip meals. And I do think that does cause an issue as far as what you're eating or what you're consuming. It didn't help me lose weight. It actually, uh, it made me gain weight. And it could be stress as well that can also cause you to gain weight because your body reacts to stress. So I did see somebody's post. I don't know her name, but she's on IG, and she did the 75 hard challenge, and I didn't really look into it too much, but then I downloaded the TikTok app, and then I was like, you know what, I saw a post, and this is where I said, you know what, let me just try the 75 hard challenge. Let me look it up. Let me understand what it entails and how I could implement it for myself. Um, and I did just that. I figured out on Google, there is an app as well, but I chose not to do the app. I'm not sure if it costs anything to do it, but I'm sure it does. Hey, April, I'm making a video. See you later. All right, that's my little baby. I have two kids. I've had two C-sections. So I've always tried to make sure that, I'm fit. You feel me? You see the little indentation there. I've always tried to like, not even try. I do implement working out, but consistency matters. What you put into your body matters. It makes a difference. And then when you have a C-section, it also affects like how your muscles can be strong, like especially down below. Like I have abs up top for sure. I have abs up top for sure, but I still have this little mom pouch. It's not too big, but I'm trying to be flat, flat. I want my stomach to be real flat. All right, so for the 75 hard challenge, I did create a workout plan. I made sure I knew what it entailed. Let me go to my photos too, because I took a picture from my downstairs on my whiteboard. So right here, you can see the 75 hard challenge, what it entails. So you have to have a dietary meal plan, no cheat meals, no alcoholic beverages. And I have not, and that part wasn't hard for me at all because I haven't really been drinking. I'm not really interested in drinking. And I offered a drink the other day. I had like a sip, but I just really didn't want it. So that part comes easy for me. Yeah. All right. So the workouts, as far as the workouts are concerned, you do two 45. Yeah, we worked out yesterday. We work out every day, right, April? Okay, girl. Okay, excuse me. All right. So workouts, we do two 45-minute workouts, and that is a requirement daily with one session outdoors. It doesn't matter the weather. Like you, if it's raining outside, you still gotta go. Like so, that's been my motto. There was one day that I was just drenched with rain, and I actually had my daughter with me, which that part sucked because I didn't know it was gonna rain that day, but she was a champ on that. She didn't really care. She ran through it. I offered to hold her. She didn't want to be held, so that was a thing, but we got through it. um Hydration, a gallon of water each day. For the most part, I do think I do the water, a gallon of water each day, but some days it might not reach that. I might get to like, let's say like 80, like because I have 40 ounces. Sometimes I might do 80 ounces in a day. I think it varies, but for the most part, I do try to get to that gallon of water a day. So Read 10 pages of a fiction or nonfiction book. Progress tracking a picture a day. So I make sure that I do a picture a day. Mommy, I am back. All right, so I was on the phone with my favorite cousin. Shh, don't tell anyone. All right, so back to what I was saying, a picture a day. I do a picture a day because that is a part of the 75 hard challenge process. So that is something that I implement. I made sure I got a weighing machine to track my progress. And within the first 2 weeks, I did lose 6 pounds. So yay me, 6 pounds down. And that is within the first 2 weeks of the challenge, okay? So, as far as reading the 10 pages of fiction books or nonfiction or fiction, whichever you choose, the two books that I am reading, or this one is the one that I have read and I completed it. It is small, not too many pages. It's called U Squared. Very good book. And it's a nice book to even give to someone. I plan on giving this to someone. I already finished reading it. I think it's a good self-help book and also like just it puts things into perspective, and I like a book like that. All right, and then there is emotional intelligence. I did purchase this book I want to say earlier in the year. I read some pages, but now I'm being more consistent with reading. I'm at 72 pages so far within this book, and it's called Emotional Intelligence by Daniel Goleman. Really good book. I work as a project manager, so I think it's a great book to just, you know, have an open mind, and this will help you have an open mind. Okay. All right, so that is that. So what else are we going to get into? So during the 75 hard challenge, I think it's a great way to, boost your energy. I'm happy that I've decided to take this on. It's giving me more energy throughout the day. I am a mother of two. I believe I mentioned it earlier when I think my daughter popped up. But I am a mother of two. I work full time and I am a student. In my fourth year at Palm Beach State College, so that bachelor's is coming very soon. But so with all that, I do get really tired sometimes too. So I need the energy boost. And during the 75 hard, I try to keep to a schedule, but sometimes I might have to rearrange things just to get it done. Like, I think it was yesterday, I was extremely tired. I mean, my daughter has a cold. My son is catching one and had a high fever. So I was just like overall just tired because then you're not sleeping at night, and you need those 7 hours of sleep because it also helps with your weight loss journey and keeping yourself healthy. We need our 7 hours of sleep. All right, so 7 to 8, but I usually aim for 7. But yeah, so as I was saying, like you might have to adjust some things just to get it done, and that's okay. Like last night, I didn't do my workout. I fell asleep. I was like, dang, I didn't do my workout last night. And what I did was wake up in the morning, did the workout, and then I still have my two workouts to do. So I still need to work out outdoors sometime today. And then I'll do my workout. I'll do my workout maybe tonight or a little bit before, maybe before dinner, so I'm not too tired, because I have work tomorrow. Today's Sunday, June 22, so June 22nd. So guess what? That means I'm on my 22nd day of the 75 hard challenge. All right. So I am on TikTok with this. I have been tracking my progress. As far as my workout plan, I trust that you should choose something that makes sense to you and your schedule. Here's what I created because I felt like this is what works for me. I have watched workout videos on YouTube just to see, like, how fitness coaches usually work as far as like what is best. And what I've gathered is it's best to work out each part of your body, like do a focus training or strength training. So those are things that I want to implement, pick out certain body parts that I intentionally want to work out on for that day. So all right, so here is this my okay, yes. Okay, this is my notes for the 75 hard challenge workout plan. I was talking a lot with my cousin, so excuse me, okay? All right, so 45-minute exercise outdoors each day consisting of walking, running, jogging, and jump roping. So that's what I have for my 45-minute workout outdoors. And this is on a daily basis. So it always pretty much consists of the same thing. I'm either walking, running, jogging, or jumping rope. Another thing that I did add is water aerobics. So if the kids would like to go to the pool, I don't mind going to the pool and just swimming for 45 minutes. You know, I make sure my daughter has her floaty on, and my son, he can swim, but I just try to keep my eye on him, but just swim back and forth because that is a form of exercise like water aerobics. All right. So, or I stay in one place and I'm just doggy paddling. All right. So that's something that I implement. On Sunday, I do a full body workout. On Monday, I do an ab workout because I want to focus on my core. I want to make sure that my stomach is flat, flat, like I told y'all earlier. On Tuesday, I focus on my arms, which y'all got to see a little bit of. Y'all see the indentation there. I know y'all do. And on Wednesday, I do legs and butt. All right. And then Thursday is cardio. Friday, by this time, you're probably tired after all of that. So in my mind, I'm like, most likely after working out every day, I'm going to be tired. So I said for Friday, do like, wait, was I on legs and butt? Thursday, I don't know which one I stopped at, y'all. But anyways, I'm gonna say Thursday cardio, which feels good. It kind of gives your body a rest. You can like work out on the all the kinks because after doing certain body parts, you might feel sore in certain areas. So cardio will help out with that. On Friday, I did back freestyle. I don't feel like that's too much for me. I like lifting, and the pounds that I do lift, they're about like 15 pounds. Yeah, they're 15 pounds. So it doesn't bother me because I'm stationary, you know, and I might be doing like stuff like this, or just like workouts that doesn't feel too heavy on me that day. So I felt like that would be a great workout for me. And then Saturday I could do like yoga or dance. Let me zoom in on this. I don't know if you can see it, maybe not. No, it's too bright. That's all right. You guys heard the words. Okay. So Saturday I do yoga or dance. So it's something that it's not too much tension. I get to do the yoga or I get to dance. Like I'll just throw on some music, dance around, or I'll find a YouTube video if I deem it fit. But I do like dancing. So that part comes easy to me. As far as workout plans, I usually go with Grow with Joe, like because I really like her energy. She has a lot of energy, and her workouts are, I like her workouts, and I like her motivation. She starts off with motivating you, affirming you, giving you words of affirmation, like, which I could do for myself too, but it's nice to see someone else and just doing, because you feel like you're doing it with a friend. And I used to work out with a friend, but they, like, majority of them moved back to Maryland, so I don't have them with me no more. So, which is fine. It's okay to be by yourself and work out, but it's also nice to have somebody with you to work out. So if you do have somebody that you want to work out with, ask them to come along with you. But if they don't, you can't use that to hinder you from working out either. You got to work out. All right. If you want to stay fit, if you want to get to your goal, I mean, that's the way to do it. So I'm happy that I joined the 75 hard challenge. This is like my journal, from me to you. I hope that you push forward and do what you need to do to get what you need to get done. You feel me? So that's how I started. If you need extra motivation, look for it. Seek and you will find. And if you can't find it, be that motivation. All right. Have a great day. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. And if you love this video, go ahead and like and subscribe. Okay. Thank you so much. Bye.